Anmarchi, and today I'm down in our jungle base, and I'm farming some vines. Whoops, for today's project. We're gonna need vines for this whole build because it is a jungle themed build, and I thought that our little basement here would make a nice vine farm. I thought that would be nice. So I'm here to collect vines. 8 might be enough to get us going, plus we can get some while we're out there. So, take a look in the inventory. Boom. You can see, today I have some plans involving wooden doors. So, I had a vision. Usually, I only build when I'm inspired, and usually, when I say I had a vision, I mean I had an idea. And I did get an idea, and I think it's a good idea, or at least a pretty good idea. And Mickey and Time are on. I forgot I set it to backspace, not tab. In FTB, it's tab. Playing too much FTB. So, here we are in our jungle, and this gave me an idea. Like, partially this landscape, and then partially, I just had an idea. So, I had a few. One is, wouldn't it be cool if there was a little lake up there, and then it flowed down the mountain into this, and then this flowed down, because that's, I think, a little bit higher than that, or at least we have a river that wraps around there. So that's like a landscape idea I had, right? Waterfall flows down into there. Another idea I had is, let's make this, okay, builds where you copy a building directly, right? Like if I was to copy the Taj Mahal, maybe it'd come out looking like the Taj Mahal. Maybe it'd look nice. But it doesn't leave a lot of creativity on your part. It gets a little bit repetitive and monotonous, and real life buildings aren't that fun to copy. Because real life has a different scale than Minecraft. But otherwise, moving along, I did have an inspiration for this. So I'm not going to copy it exactly, but I want to build this to look something like the old school 1960s, 1970s Planet of the Apes treehouse. So, but we're not going to copy them exactly like I said, partially because I don't know what they look like, and partially because I don't want to. But if you remember, in the Planet of the Apes, they kind of lived like in the trees above the ground. So I was thinking to take even more from Planet of the Apes. We're going to do like right after the, if you saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the next few videos are going to have some spoilers, but it's a pretty old movie. It's going to be like right after the A13, I think it was called, killed a lot of the humans and they were near extinct or extinct. So there's going to be runes. So to give you an idea of what I was thinking, let's chug this speed potion, and whoops, it's my axe. I meant to get some ender pearls. I think that looks like a good place to do an example. So what I'd like to do is kind of have like, it's going to take a while to perfect, but kind of have like runes, right? So on the ground we're going to put like pretend that a building was once here, right? So I'm building kind of like the walls, but the thing is, oh look, an underground spring. What are the odds of that? Actually, I like that. So the goal is to, let me grab some of these too. No, I don't like that. Again, we can't really mess up with these broken buildings, okay? We can't mess up with broken buildings, these in particular, because they're broken, right? And don't worry, I say we can't mess up. I'll mess up. I'll mess up a few times. I'll be like, I don't like that, and then I'll have to go back and redo it. But I grabbed a bunch of this cracked brick. I didn't really have any of this. Let's see if I'm just gonna put like a broken down door right here. So it's supposed to be like, you know, this is soon after. So the apes have started living up in the trees. They're kind of like civilized and all that. But, you know, there's still like human runes on the ground. Like the people were here pretty soon ago. So I want to put like runes on the ground, like I said. That's the general idea though. We're going to put like broken houses. You see, this is kind of like what a house would look like. So what I might do, I think that what I'm going to end up doing, is maybe I'll like build a house and then TNT it, and then all the parts that get blown out I'll replace with cobblestone. I'll build like a stone brick house, and then I'll replace them with the broken parts. Or building broken houses is harder than you might think. I think it's pretty rough. So, but to make it look realistic, rather than just punching holes in the ceiling, we're going to make it look like those, or at least some of them, fell through, right? So, I don't want to put that there. But, you know, like that piece fell through from the ceiling. So we'll put one there, And then we'll bust out this. I'm getting a little bit of frame rate, a lot of frame rate actually. Put that there. Let's put a mossy stone brick right there, and it's gonna take a while to perfect these and, you know, get them to the point where I really like them and like the way that I'm building them. But you see what we're doing here. So today I kind of want to do that waterfall landscape thing, end this, but I don't know how far we can get in each one because they're both pretty hefty ideas. Like, I don't think that we're gonna be able to build all the runes this episode at all, because I think I might even need more mossy stone, and we might take a little bit from that. But that's going to be the main rune, right? So maybe this will be like the town hall, and then we'll have all these little buildings around it. I was thinking about putting like fires in the buildings to make them look more realistic, like they recently fell down. But like the fires, there was a chance that they could light the jungle on fire, which I'm not down for any of that. But also, like, the fires would be if the humans had just like left, right? They would leave in a riot, and then there'd be like a fire. But this is supposed to be a couple years after, like, the apes have already inhabited the jungle. So, let's take a look at this from 2 angles, like I always like to. Hop up there. Turn around. Okay, that looks alright. That's kind of what I'm going for here. But, I do want to do this. Oh, I kind of got rid of my ender pearls. Did not think that one through. I'll have to light up this place, too. Let's do, like, womp. And then, cobblestone or gravel? I want to do gravel, kind of. I did do a mound of gravel here, so might as well do gravel. My goodness. This is some strong grass to hold up all this gravel. That's a little overkill in the gravel, but let's see how it looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. See, it's like a rundown house. So we'll have a bunch of those. Maybe I'll build like a kind of deserted path, but then this is gonna be like, you know, the apes came and inhabited it. And I drank a speed potion before I got to work here. You probably noticed, but that's something that I decided that I think I'm gonna do in my videos, just to speed them up a little. You know, we can probably. I was thinking we could probably get more done if I can literally move my character through the game faster while I'm playing it. And I want to get the most done in my videos possible. Plus, speed potions are fun. Oh. Stop it. Stop it! I'm almost dead because of those ender pearls. The ender pearls almost killed me. So, I think that here would probably be a good place to put the river. Okay, that'll be a riverside tree, I guess. Let me grab a jungle wood. And I will get creative with the runes, but this build project has just gotten to a whole new level after I introduced that, because now we have to build the treehouse up in the sky, right? That the apes, I'm putting up air quotes, of course, because there aren't going to be any apes, unless 1.6 introduces apes, but, whoops, there's not going to be apes in 1.6, I don't think so, but this is where the apes, so-called apes, would be living, and, wow, really? This is where the apes would be living, and, vines, nope, and then down here would be like the deserted area where the people once lived. So there's like 2 builds in this, right? There's the deserted area, and then there's the apes. Yep. And I don't want to build too much functionality into this. I know that sounds weird, right? But I don't want to put too much actual function into this. Because I don't know, I kind of want to keep using my old base. That's one thing. I want to keep using the old base. And then another is that, oh, I don't have any torches. Okay. Actually, I'd rather just knock this out and put some back here. But I think this should create an infinite water spring right there. Nice. So we will just fill up on that. And first I'm going to let the water naturally flow down, just see what it creates. Oh, wow. Created a nice little spring right here. How did it flow down? I want another look back. Flint, flow. Flint, flow. Let's bounce over there. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. That tree's a little bit annoying. But that looks pretty nice, right? Pretty nice. I would sleep, but Time and Mickey are on. So I can't. But while I work on this, I thought that it'd be interesting. So I want to talk about something a little bit weird. Bugs, okay? So if you ask any sane, grown person if they're afraid of bugs, they'll probably say, no, it's a little bug, what can it do to you, right? That's the argument that parents and teachers and the man, but, you know, grown adults usually say, you know, it's a little bug, how could it even hurt you? Most grown adults, you know, they'll be the ones that are ready to admit that it's afraid, and it's kind of like a girly thing to be afraid of bugs. Is that an infinite water source in there? Wait, is that an infinite water source? Like, if I put water over there, can I grab from that? No, it's just because I put the source block there that it was doing it. But, anyway, so I go to record, and there's a big bug in here. And I'm like, oh. And, you know, as I talk about this, I'm going to have to keep checking my hands to make sure there's not a bug landing on it. But there's a big bug, and it keeps trying to fly out the window. So I'm like, okay, I'll just open the window, the bug will fly out, and then we'll be fine. But, you know, it's not even that you're really afraid of bugs, because I don't think of myself as someone who's afraid of bugs. Like, I kill bugs all the time. Pick them up, throw them out in the trash. Well, kill them, throw them out in the trash. But, and I don't say, you know, I'm afraid of bugs. But, when you think about it, you're more afraid of your mind than the bug. But bugs are pretty scary, right? Bugs are scary because of how fast they can mate, right? Like, if a bug lays an egg, it'll lay like 500 eggs. And then you gotta get an exterminator, right? And some bugs are scary. Some bugs are poisonous and stuff like that. A lot of bugs are poisonous. And if you ask someone, are you afraid of a bug, and you show them a housefly, they're probably going to say, no, I'm not afraid of that bug. Or a gnat. But if you show them like a 10-inch tarantula with poisonous venom from South America, they'll probably say they're afraid of that bug. So I think that the scary part is kind of what your mind does when you see a bug. Like, if you see a bee and then it just flies away, unless you're distracted, you're probably going to be thinking, oh, where's that bee, for a while. You're going to be thinking, oh god, where's that bee? Is he over there? Is he over there? Is he over there? Is he up there? Is he down there? You don't know where the bee is. So, oh, this is cool, but I gotta get rid of it. I know that you guys can't see anything, and that must be a pain. But, here, let's just tear this up with these shears. I'm gonna go through so many shears in this project. Okay. Well, that frees up some space. Okay. Oh, oh. What is what? Okay. Now this tree. This tree is killing me. I'm using up ender pearls like crazy too. I kind of want to leave it because it looks cool how the water goes around it. But you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it and then see how it looks without it. Probably is gonna look better without it. Oh, this is the biggest jungle. That's the biggest solo jungle tree I think I've ever seen. There are like 15 blocks in there. So now we gotta wait for its leaves to despawn. Get out of my way! So, I'm gonna wait for the leaves to despawn, wait for it to become daytime, probably do a little bit more terraforming around here on this waterfall, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, guys, so I was here looking at our waterfall, and I'll get to that in a second, but I'm getting shot at. And it's weird, the skelly... Wait, oh my god, I think I know what this is. I just picked up the arrow, so it's not a skeleton. I know what this is, and I saw him. I'm calling it. It's time. Yeah, I did not put this cobble here. Time doesn't know how to jungle parkour like I do. Like a professional. Okay, well, that's kind of embarrassing. Chiz is the one who lives right next door. Where does he go? Where'd he go? Oh, I wanted to hit the ground too hard, because then I could say it's not my fault. But while we're over here, might as well take a look at the view. Here's our waterfall. So I got rid of that middle tree. It looks a lot better now. We still have trees up and down the side. Stop it. Oh, Mickey's here too. And guys, stay tuned to Mickey's channel. Mineshaft Chronicles episode 3 is coming out soon. So, I actually want to get rid of that leaf. Oh. Yeah, these couple leaves here. Whoosh-shaw. Wait, let's see. How cool would this be? There's an air pocket in here. Okay, so we're gonna build a base inside the mountain right there. That is just too cool to ignore. We'll build something in there. I think that we might build like our base of operations in there, because I don't want to really like live in the houses that I'm building for the apes or the people or the runes or whatever. I want to live in the mountain. So let me show you what I did. And as I was building this, I was thinking to myself, only in Minecraft. So only in Minecraft is it easier to move the lake So I moved the entire lake 2 blocks up. Only in Minecraft is it easier to move the entire lake 2 blocks up rather than move the staircase 2 blocks down. So, while we're up here, I figured, why not? Might as well ride down. Oh yeah. So, now we're invisible. That is just swell. That is quite swell. Okay, let's just get this going. Boat. Take that wood. I don't want it. Now let's go for a sail. No. Okay. Try 2. Try 2 is the charm. 2 times the charm, right? Right. We might hit into the other boat, and that's just, if we hit into the other boat, that's just gonna ruin it. Okay. Now put it down. Put it down. Now get in it. Here we go. Wee! Ah! Oh my gosh, that is so fun. Oh my, that's my new way down the mountain right there. That's how I'm gonna have to get up and down the mountain from now on. That is crazy. Oh my goodness, did you see that? That was crazy. So we built this waterfall. I have to get going a little early today, guys. But on the horizon, we're gonna be building more runes like this one because they look cool. I actually want to do something. I want to put a piece of normal stone just right there, just to add to the effect. So I also want to make this river come around front, because then we could actually use boats as a mode of transportation if I make it come around front. I have so many ideas for this place, but like I said before, this is more of a build, like it's more about the building and the way that the building's going to look, rather than, you know, the actual, it's more about how the building's going to look than, oh, I need some leaves up in here, than like the functionality of it. Like the last base, the castle, my main base, it's always going to be my main base until we reset the map, which is not on the horizon, don't worry. I also like this little peephole. Did you see how far I just reached there? That felt like superhuman reach. But I still got one more to get rid of. Let's get rid of these 2. Here's our peephole. That'd be cool if we could watch people going down. So, thank you for watching, guys. This is more a build about actually building rather than a build about, you know, functionality, chests, and all that stuff. And our night vision's running out. So I will see you guys next time. It wasn't invisibility. I thought it was invisibility. It was nighttime. See ya.